took a good chunk of fingernail and skin right off the end of my tongue. So hopefully it's stop bleeding.
Alrighty, folks, we are live. So, last game, you guys had finished up at the Orcs Caves. You packed up what you could, drug it, and managed to drag it back to town. We were going to start the next session with you guys coming back to town, and let's see, we got a party sheet up. So there's some things that are in inventory that...
Still muted, just in case you didn't know.
Fuck! Every fucking time, man.
It needs to be like a on-air light there in your studio. Like.
Yes. You know, they have a microphone, and the one reason I was looking at getting it's a giant red microphone that has an LED light in it that's red when it's on. When it's not red, it's muted. So, but the thing is that wouldn't actually work because I would use it to talk to the stream people, because I say, oh, we're going live or whatever, and then start it up, and then I don't unmute Discord. So, anyways, so start this over. You guys had finished up last week where you were in the Orc Caves. You had cleaned out the caves entirely, and you had piled up a bunch of equipment and managed to drag it back to town, and that was where we're going to start. So since Frankie wasn't going to be here today, I went ahead and the coin value that you guys had picked up, I split it, and then I removed it him from the party sheet. I just wanted to make sure he got a share for being there. If you guys want to steal it from him, you certainly can, but for now, that's what I did just to make things fair. But so if you look in the parcel list, that is the list of items that you guys brought back. And like I said, I've already split the gold, silver, and copper and whatnot between the rest of you guys that you found. So with that, what do you guys want to do?
Probably sell that stuff unless anybody wants any of it. I can't use any of it.
I'm interested in the Dwarven chainmail because it would be an upgrade for me.
Snag it.
Yeah, certainly.
Yeah, one of those was dwarven size and one was human, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
But
So
yeah, you can
doesn't
certainly
matter.
take one.
Grab one of them, right?
No, yeah, they're both the same.
Like I'm looking at inventory, and I saw that great golden chain that we got from the first run. But there's also a jewelry.
Yeah, it's probably
unidentified.
something you
I
haven't.
I didn't think we'd gotten anything else. I didn't know if it had just duplicated.
No.
Okay.
There was something. I don't remember
Okay.
exactly what it was, but there was another piece of something that you guys hadn't.
It was a ring, I think. Wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like a signet ring or something like that. So we got a chain and a ring that looked like they were taking off somebody important.
Yeah, it's a gem set ring is what it. But I'm not identifying it until you either get appraising or have it appraised. You also have a vial of liquid in your inventory as well.
The pink
It's
liquid?
unidentified. Yeah.
Is that
Yes,
one?
it's have an unidentified item. That's probably.
Expect you know what it is.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So chainmail. All right. So you guys got the rest of the equipment there to deal with. I did award experience from the last time that you guys had played. Before I shut down the server, you guys didn't see that if you went on. You might want to look. I don't think anybody's going to level up from that, but let's look on. And I need to do this real quick.
Still a long way to go.
Yep.
Yep.
It's a little slow at the beginning. Also, I don't want to rush you guys through the levels because this is not a really high level thing.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. it looks like I still have the effect on from when I died or almost died last week, so I need to replenish my arrows and rest. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
you,
focusing on.
to recover from that exhaustion from dying or almost dying is to rest at least 1 day per. So if you went down twice, it would too. But you only have it once, so yeah, 1 day would be good. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to remove everybody from the combat tracker. It's useless. And then put everybody back. And what that'll do is that will reset all the effects so that we don't have something lingering that we don't need. You are going to be resting for a day at least, so I'm not worried about it. There you go. And if you're going to, what have you guys got any ideas on what you're going to do with your bounties and other things that you've picked up?
Have to go see the scribe dude, right, for the bounties.
Yes, Charles. 1 second. Carbon, are you saying I'm low? My voice is low, or are they low? Somebody's saying that I'm kind of maybe low. I don't know.
You sound
Sure.
fine here.
Yeah, it may just be the stream is different. I mean, I crank up, so I'll turn up a little, bumping up into the yellow there. Let me know, Carbon, when you hear it. All right. So yes, if you want to visit Charles, you certainly can. And what did you guys bring back?
Equipment-wise?
No
Ears.
bounties.
Ears.
Ears and tails.
I don't know. I didn't write it down.
Uh-oh.
17 orc ears.
Yeah, that sounds right.
That was not from the last time.
That's the last time I remember, though.
Yeah, that was the time before last. So nobody wrote it down. You guys left your ears, man.
I didn't write it down. Oh, I don't think. Let me look.
Yeah, I came in late, so I didn't write it down.
I know we killed 6 orcs, and one of them was the leader dude, which I think we took his whole head.
Oh yeah, we definitely took somebody's head.
Somebody have it in their inventory? I'll tell you what, I will check Nacillus to see if he's got it. If he does, then you're good. If not, sorry. Let me
What
see.
about Finial? You check him too.
Yeah, I'll check him too. Oh, there we go. Yep, he's got him.
Nacillus has them.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you got 7 ears from orcs. Yep, he's got 7 of them. And I'll look at Finial just to see to make sure. I know he doesn't have any. So 7 orc ears. That is 14 gold. Anything else?
All right.
I can show him the ring, see if rings any bells with him. Was it a signet ring or just
No, it's just a ring with a gem in it. He doesn't, recognize it. Just,
Okay.
probably from someone they killed, murdered, stole it from. I'm not sure.
But it did not detect his magic, as I recall. Is that correct?
I didn't.
I don't think we've even cast detect magic yet.
Somebody has. I don't remember who, but somebody has. I don't know what you did. Used it on at the time. You guys would have to remember that. That's not something I put in my long-term storage.
And the trader guy was interested in all this mundane equipment. Rob, did you get your chainmail yet?
Yeah, I did. I'm good. I dumped my studded in there, so sell it.
Anybody else want any of this gear?
don't think druids can wear leather. I think I can only wear leather.
Well, it's dwarf size too, so it might be a little short on you.
Never mind.
There's axes.
Be a little
and
tight.
There's a heavy crossbow. There's a long sword. Actually, 4 of them.
I think we should just see what the trader will give us for this stuff.
Yeah.
Unless anybody wants it, but
So you guys
get it out.
are finished just talking to the scribe Charles about your bounties.
Yeah, well, we will tell him that the orcs got tougher.
I
So
don't
what
know.
about the head? Should we give him the orc head?
I don't have an orc head.
Didn't Nacillus have an
Nacillus
orc
did
head?
not have a head, no. He had an extra female orc ear because for whatever
That's
reason
right.
he didn't like her.
Gonna add it to his necklace.
Yeah, he's gonna make an orc ear necklace. He says, "Well, gentlemen, next time you visit there and you can bring back some evidence of leadership or something, we would certainly appreciate it."
Certainly.
I
Get
put the
farther in the front
if-
room.
there's the gold on that. And as far as the equipment, if you guys are just going to take that to the trader and try to work out a deal on bulk purchase from him, is that what you were talking about doing?
Yeah, that's what I think we should do.
Who was going to do that, by the way?
Who's the
Seem to
most
have
outgoing of us?
Relevant skills.
Silver tongued.
I have a 15 charisma,
Well, you get the vote.
That's a winner.
but I have no haggling skills at all. You have some charisma.
Yeah, just bat your eyes, you'll be fine.
Right.
I will attempt to make
I'll go with him.
I have this fine equipment here that we have for sale. What will you give me for it?
He says, "Well, let me look over that." And while he does, I need you to do me a favor. Do me a favor, though. No. Give me a 2d10 in the tower, please. He's like, "Well, I tell you what, this equipment's going to require me to clean it up. It's not. It's serviceable. I mean, I'll have to have one of my kids oil them and clean them. But he looks over and he says, I can give you, and I really wished, you know what, I meant to do this over the weekend, but I don't. I can't tell you that. I can tell you what his response is basically going to be 50% of what the value is in the player's handbook. I would tell you the flat out money value, but I can't do that because I'm not going to sit there and do the math for all this rough right now. But that based on what he's telling you and giving you the, he's saying, well, this is worth this is worth this. It's basically he's giving you 50% of the value of what the equipment would be in the player's handbook. Says we're gonna have to clean it up, and then we're gonna have to resell it, and what we can't sell, we'll have to ship out somewhere else.
I pull my party members aside. Are you guys okay with that? I'm okay with that.
I think that's fair. He's got to have.
I do
something
too.
to make,
Yeah, I do
make
too.
money on the back end. So, and if it goes out and kills more bad guys, that's fine.
I I told him that's fine, but that if we need any repairs or anything like that, he needs to kind of throw that in sometimes. But that's a good deal. We'll take that one.
Is that okay? He kind of nods his head. Says, "I tell you, and next time if you can bring back something that's not as in used shape, I can definitely give you better deals. It just yeah, it's not the best equipment here, but we'll make do. It'll make somebody a very good longsword, battle axe, and all the other pieces of equipment. So I have sold the equipment, and I am going to disperse it to everyone.
Can he money change?
No, he doesn't have gems and jewelry and that kind of stuff. If you want him to buy some jewelry, he certainly could, but he doesn't have like jewelry and gems on hand to convert. In fact, this entire place doesn't have anybody like that. It's not, you'd have to go to probably a city proper or a largest town.
Didn't we have a lockbox?
We had a lock. I'm not sure if we had a box. Actually, I think we had 2 locks. We had one with a key.
I think we busted open the chest.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, we didn't bring the chest down. It was too big.
I'm not entirely sure that's true, but Nacillus is not here. He did have something in his inventory about something from the cobalt chest or something. I don't remember.
So I thought we brought back a chest and had.
oh yeah, we had somebody pick the lock.
We had
That's
the
right,
blacksmith open it.
Yeah, that's true. Yep, we did.
And that may be the box that Nacillus has, but Nacillus is not here, so I can't speak for him. He is in his inn room and not answering any calls at this time.
Hey, would the trader happen to have a lockbox?
Sure, for about 150 gold. And he brings out this, it's about 2 foot by 2 foot steel box with a lock on the front of it and clangs it on
How
the
big?
table.
How
2
big
foot
was
by
it?
2 foot.
2 foot by 2 foot. Does he have anything smaller?
Nope.
What do you want to put in there?
Look, this character's so weak he can't carry money around. That's why.
Yeah.
He's lightly encumbered just carrying cash.
Yeah, what is the weight on coins? Is it 10 coins a pound like it
I
used to be,
think
or is
so.
it different? There's a book on here somewhere. I could probably read that in, right?
Sorry, wife came in, was talking. If you were speaking to me, I didn't think you were, but
We're talking about coins and weight.
Yep.
Coins have weight.
Yes, they do.
Is it 10 to the pound?
it's like 50 to a pound. This is
Okay.
1 is like 10 to a pound. So you got giant gold coins.
Sorry I'm late, guys. We just got wrapped up with dinner.
Charles.
Hey.
So, are you looking to turn in your coppers for golds? Is that what you're?
Yeah. Coppers and silvers. Maybe some gold for some plat. Or take a sack and go stash it in my room in the inn.
You can certainly do that. Got a sack?
The inn might even offer that service.
I doubt that. This is not a Hilton.
You can talk to the concierge down in the lobby.
No
Why
hotel
is-
safe.
This is a no-till motel.
Just out of curiosity, why is there a hand axe in the party sheet?
I don't know.
Great
Because I
question.
dumped it.
Yeah.
You can trash it if you want to. I don't know. I just need it out of my inventory. But I put my armor in there and it sold. So I don't know.
Yeah, you must have put it in there after the fact. Yeah, you set your hand axe down and you forgot where you put it. Whoops. Somebody snitched it.
All right, I would like to buy a couple of small sacks from the trader.
Oh, really? We have those. How many you want?
2, please.
150
Two.
gold.
No.
Everything's 150 gold.
2 small sacks is 10 copper pieces, please.
I will gladly pay him 10 copper pieces.
Thank you, sir.
And I will put
Come
2
again.
small sacks. Absolutely will, when I can afford that lockbox.
So did we already go turn in all our orc ears?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the money has been distributed.
How about that?
Do you know if we took the orc head, Finial? The leader's head?
I could have sworn we did. Yeah, somebody said it. Yeah, somebody wanted to keep it as a whatever memento. Well, the leader guy, they did. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see it in anybody's inventory, so. I found the ears in Nasilis's inventory, but no orc heads.
Yeah, it's just we were gonna do it as you know, to prove that he was a leader or whatever.
Right, and I'm okay with that, but somebody had to have done it, and there's nobody that has it in their inventory.
Yeah, I definitely don't have it.
So we got to the scribe and we said, yeah, we took the leader's head. And he said, show it to me. And nobody had it.
Yeah. Okay. Move on.
Yeah, I
So
think at
what
this
shall we
point,
do next?
I'm
shall
ready
we?
to rest and get my spells back, and then hit it tomorrow. I think.
Yep. Head
Um,
for our rooms.
you're definitely. Let me go ahead and set up, do the long rest, so you guys can get your spells back. Don't forget to do your. I don't think anybody's injured except for Sephram, so you can do your daily rest. For restoring hit points.
So if we're staying for a day, I would like to do at least a detect magic and an identify. But I don't suppose we have any pearls for the identify spell.
I have 0 gems.
Yeah, that'd probably be something useful to stock up on if we have excess monies. Is there a place in town where we could get those?
No, this is not really a town. It's just a keep on the Borderlands. So the supplies and merchants are fairly limited to stuff like a trader and provisioner and a blacksmith and a stableman and that sort of thing.
Is there any way to identify magic items without pearls?
What are you talking about identifying?
Well, first I'd like to detect magic. The ring and the I think we already did the chain, and it was not magic.
Yep, I certainly remember that. So, you casting detect magic and scanning all the stuff that you guys have picked up. Nothing grade 8's magic other than that potion thing that Smee has.
Okay, that's it. It's the one magic thing. Can I try using spellcraft to see what kind of potion that is?
Sure. What you would do is during your sort of examination of it, you would taste it, smell it, and kind of try to figure out what it is, and then make your check and see if you figure out what it is.
Shall I roll it in the tower, or just have to?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. There's no doubt in your mind what that is. That is a potion of healing.
There you are, gents.
Yeah, I'll come in handy. Give it to the meat shield.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it in the party sheet.
Thank you guys. Maybe I can stay up around longer.
That would be great.
Okay. So that will take you a day because assuming you didn't have detect magic memorized.
Correct.
So you would need to spend a day and memorize it, and so you'll be down a spell slot unless you guys want to rest for another day.
I think we should rest. Go back full strength.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Oh, I totally agree with that.
All right. Then that's what we'll do.
So, Mike, in Fantasy Grounds, how do I? There's going to be. I'm going to leave some money and some rations in the inn room and some sacks with,
Okay.
stuff I don't take with me.
Put the items. Well, see, money's kind of a difficult thing.
Yeah, no.
What you need to do is make an object and call it those things, like 6,000 copper pieces or something, and then put it into a bag. And you can do this in your inventory. Just put it in a you have the bags in your inventory. Just have one named like bag 1 and another one bag 2, and drag the thing you called however many coins it was into that, and then just mark it as not carried.
Okay, so where do you make an object?
Just right click the inventory thing and do create object.
Thank you.
So you guys have stashed your coins underneath the not so obvious plank in the room. You've stocked up on spells. If you need to restock on arrows, you can at the player's handbook listed cost. Just make sure to remove the coins from your inventory before you add them. Same thing with food and everything else. But
Yeah,
otherwise,
me too.
if you guys are ready, you just need to let me know what you want to do, what your plans are.
Should we buy a small cart or something? Keep it hauling, 20 spears back and forth.
That might be a good idea.
Just a small hand cart.
Yeah,
They have
pearls.
Like that in town we could buy.
You want to buy a cart? Is what you were saying?
Yep. Because we had to improvise a travois last time to carry all the stuff back, and I'm just thinking maybe we could just bring a small 2-wheeled cart instead of improvising a travois.
The necklace was that property of the orc leader, right? Wasn't he
No.
wearing it?
No, he had a ring.
He had a ring.
I
Was
think we
it
got the necklace off the kobolds.
okay?
Yes.
Can we show the ring as proof that we killed the leader? It couldn't hurt, right?
But you can try.
Yeah, why not?
Brian, do you remember what happened when you asked him about that?
Yeah, he had no idea about that.
Yeah, that's right. We did
Yeah.
show him the ring.
I'm sorry, I was busy typing stuff over here, figuring out inventory.
we hire a bunch of minstrels? I see those in the player's handbook.
They are in the player's handbook, but they are not on a keep in the Borderlands.
Damn it.
Yeah, minstrels generally hang out at the towns where they're safe, and there's lots of opposite sex so that they can run rampant. Not so much of that goes on the keep of the Borderlands.
I would like to buy a hooded lantern. Does the trader have one of those?
Absolutely.
I have one in my backpack you can use.
Oh, okay.
I don't use it. I've even got some oil if you want some oil.
Yep, I'll take that too. Thank you.
Does everybody have rope that needs rope?
I have some silk rope.
Also, if anybody needs iron spikes, you could probably pick those up too. I've got 4 of them. It's always handy to have those.
Yeah, I should buy some rope. I don't have any.
Well,
Get a
they
rope.
have rope at the player's handbook listed costs. Same thing as the hooded lantern and oils and various other things.
Yeah, you know what? I'll pick up a few more spikes. Why not?
Do they have silk rope or do they just have hemp rope?
He has hemp, the big, fat, heavy stuff.
Yeah, the 20-pound.
Yeah, Cardman, I'm curious what they're gonna do when they find out it's been stolen. if it even lasts that long. So the trader doesn't have wagons. If you guys were asking where.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, worth a shot.
Probably out of luck for a war canoe too, right?
Yeah.
And I'm striking out.
Alright, let's go kill some stuff. Maybe they'll have more.
Maybe one of them might have an elephant.
I put that stuff in the party sheet there for the lantern and the oil.
Well, we cleared out that cave we were in, right? With the orcs?
There was a hallway we did not go down.
Really?
No, there wasn't. Rob, what is that stuff for again?
I was handing it to somebody who wanted it.
It's for me.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I thought that was for me. Sorry, I was trying to figure out what was going on there.
No, I was transferred it. Sorry.
Okay.
I got him.
Alrighty, gents. Are you through playing around in town?
Yeah.
Is it time to get serious?
Are we ever serious?
I'm afraid
Yes.
so.
It-
Let's
it-
go.
It's serious time. All right, so you guys have gathered all your equipment, picked up all the new ones. You wished you had a wagon, but unfortunately, Trader doesn't have any. Maybe at some point you guys can have one made, or maybe you can buy one from a trader that doesn't need his any longer. But for now, you don't have one. And if you guys are ready to travel back to the caves, I need someone to give me a D6 in the tower, please. And that person would be Burner.
Coming up.
Awesome. All right, so you guys make your way up there. You've kind of gotten familiar with the path. It's not as scary as it once was the first time. You don't have something chasing you either on the way out there, so it seems fairly trivial to get there. And you make it to the entrance of the ravine, just at the tree line. And what I will do is, you guys should have the map to where you can. I'm going to. this. We want. I'm going to reshare this so you guys can see it. But that's the overland map. Now, the caves you guys have visited are the ones to the north, the nearest to you. So you guys are coming from the east, this direction. And this is the first one you guys explored with the kobolds. And the one up the hill, up the ravine a little bit, that was the other one that you explored that had the orcs in it.
So do we want to just go to the next cave to the west? Or do we want to go to the south? Like, hey, did we actually see that one to the west? When we were down at that
Can you
bottom
point
cave?
out what you're talking about?
Tell me how to point.
Use both mice button and drag it. Click both mice and just drag the mouse.
I did.
Yeah, that one is visible. I mean, you guys can see it. You know, it's not very clear, but you can see it through the trees to there. But yeah. The one that's to its west, you can't really see. And all the rest of them out further than that are covered up by tree lines, and you would need to move to get to be able to see it. I mean, you guys know that there are caves up there. You just don't know their positions without moving closer. But that one you can see from the tree line, as well as the one to the south. And you're also somewhat aware of this one, although it's mostly covered by brush and tree.
I would actually vote for the ones on the south. That's just
Okay. That's
That
fine
one
with
with
me.
the blue, yeah.
that way. I worry about something getting in behind us.
So first thing we need to do is, oops. Okay. Oh, that was map loading. The next thing we need to do is stop this sissy music and get to some
Yes.
serious ominous music.
Thank you.
And-
I thought I had Mannheim Steamroller playing there or something.
No, so the one that you guys want to go to is the nearest to the east southern cave, correct?
Looks like it.
Yep.
Okay.
That's the vote.
All right, give me a second.
Just for my edification, when I do point, how do I get it to remove? Can I just right click and remove, or does it
Just
go away?
Click
Click
them
it
both again.
Gotcha.
Gotta get my coffee.
Alright, so you guys make it to the edge of the tree line and approach towards the cave itself. And I need Daylog, give me a surprise check out in the open, please.
Oh, there it goes.
Okay, yeah. So as you are approaching the cave, and I'm not gonna throw throw them on the map because I don't really. I mean, this outside area is not where it was not intended for combat. So what happens is as you guys are making your way to the tree line and just about to break across to move into this cave. And you're a good 80-90 feet away. Just as you're about to, the brush near where you're at just kind of wiggles and moves, and you see this goblin followed by another goblin, followed by another goblin. They're all kind of going off in one direction. They see you, you see them right about the same time, and they squeal, and everybody needs to roll for initiative. That's what happens when you roll a 1 on a random encounter.
Nice.
I'm going to put them on there. So there are, you quickly can count them. There's 6 of them. They seem to have been on a patrol, and you guys just kind of collided right in the middle.
Were they headed back to this entrance?
Looks like it. Looks like it.
Nice. Goblins, boys.
Also need to change our noise to this. Maybe this won't be too loud. Right. Sephram and Smee.
Yeah, that's my. It was because you were putting stuff on the map. It kind of froze for a second.
Yeah, mine did.
Okay. Alrighty. Alright, so our first goblin that saw the lead party member, which was Daylog, he is going to rush in and make an attack against Daylog. And this. Our next person in line, Werner, what are you going to do, sir?
I am going to position myself in a way that minimizes my chances of being shot.
Okay. Right now, they all the ones that you can see, they all either have short swords or spears. None of them seem to have any missile weapons, but you are absolutely able to position yourself behind Daylog to put them between you and yourself.
Yeah, I'm just positioning myself so that I'm not an obvious
Gotcha.
any cover or anything like that. It's Daylog or some terrain.
Okay. Anything else?
Try and get behind me, Dan, and so forth.
Meat shield. Deploy.
Alrighty. Alright, so Goblin number 2, he's got his first 2 choices are Finial and Daylog, so I'm gonna roll the dice. 1 through 3 is Daylog. Oh, it's Finial. So this guy is going to make his attack again. Rush forward, swing at another dwarf. And miss. Okay. We have the 3rd goblin in line. He is coming up from the side where Finial and Sephram are. So I'm going to roll a dice, and 1 through 3 is Finial. Oh, so he's going to go for Finial again. The next one. Did I hit 17? Why didn't it roll on him? That's weird. Okay, so that does hit. That's what I thought. So he stabs you with his little rusted long short sword. The last one has come up kind of behind the party, so he's got access to Sephram and Shmi. So we're going to roll a d6. 1 to 3 is Sephram. Yep. So he's going to go for Sephram. Where is it? Oh, I know why they can't target on the map. It's because they're not on the map. That makes sense. Yeah, I can target within the combat tracker and it works, but if I target using the map, it doesn't work. So that may have been some of the other issues we had in the past. So good to know, anyways. All right, so Smee.
So they've all closed?
No, not all of them. There's still a couple of them that haven't. They're not going to be on the map. They're going to just be in the combat tracker.
Are they headed towards the cave?
You've got.
They were headed.
No, well they were, but now they've rushed you guys. They're not moving towards the cave like they're running away. There is several of them. They're all kind of making their positions around you guys to fight you.
And there's 3 up there on Daylog and Finial.
Yep, and there's 2 more that haven't made their moves yet, but 4 of them have.
One of them in front of Finial. It doesn't matter which one. I'm going to target and magic missile him.
Go for it. Throw the damage.
What number was one so I could target?
Do you guys not see who they have targeted?
No.
Number 2, Goblin 2.
Cast. And he's done.
Took him out in one shot, man. All right. Finial.
Well, I'm kind of pissed at this goblin that hit me, so I'm gonna swing at him back. Swing back at him.
Alright, so the one that
Goblin
actually...
one.
Yes. No. It was Goblin 2 that swung at you, but maybe there was another one I just don't remember. But...
I'm just looking at your chat history or whatever.
Okay, yeah.
This turn, Goblin 1, attack, rolls a 17, Goblin 1, does damage. So you don't, Goblin 1 is not the one I should have swung at?
No, you're good. I just don't have you targeted with him for some reason. I may have just dropped the dice on you. Go!
Oh, no.
That's a miss. Yeah, that's a miss. Alright, Daylog.
It's Goblin 8 then. First guy, right?
Yep. Go for it. Oh, that's a hit. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Go! He did. Alrighty. Zephyr, what are you doing, sir? You see 2 goblins in the back coming up. And there's 2 more around you guys. Yes. Oh, that's it. Oh, killed him dead. All right, and our 2 other goblins, I'm gonna make them. That one didn't. So you see the 2 last goblins moving towards you guys. The last one, he kind of looks, sees several of his guys drop dead. He turns around and shoots off into the cave. The other one continues rushing forward, and he is going to got how many people? He is going to make his attack against Finial as he rushes forward. And he fails. All right. Roll for Mr. Alrighty, Goblin number 9 gets to go. He's still attacking Finial wildly and misses. Burner.
Okay, I cannot see any of the goblins.
They're just in the combat tracker. They're not on the map.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, I don't have a battle map for this particular thing, so it's just kind of all in your head.
All right. So, which goblin is still visible?
There are several. 1, 2, 9 and 1. Yeah.
All right. I will target Goblin 9 and try to hit dimensions.
Okay. No try, only do, so you can just roll the damage.
Well, the try was to try and target it.
Oh, gotcha.
I haven't targeted.
You show Finial targeting too, but
Yeah, I'm accepting no missiles at this time.
There you go. Oh, you had him there briefly. Just control left click him and then there you go. Go there. You got it. Just click the cast and then the damage. Go! Got another one. Alrighty, Daylog. 1 goblin left standing.
do I need to close or am I within striking distance?
You guys are all within a circle of each other, so you don't need to make any major moves to do them, so you can still get a single attack.
Okay, which goblin do I need to swing at?
There's only 1 left now.
Give what number?
What number?
You guys not see that they're all dead, but no?
No.
They don't show it.
all they show.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. I don't
I
show
mean, we
you.
can see that in the 5e game.
Yeah, because T lets you. I don't. I don't want you to know the status of things. But I do want you to know they're dead and if they were on the map and see the rip. But there you go. There's only one.
Nice.
The lone goblin. And it's number 1.
Ah,
And you missed. Sad. Sad day. Alright. He gets to go. And he is going to randomly pick who he swings at. And it's going to be some guys. He's going back at Daylock for some dumb reason. The most armored guy in the group. And misses. Shmi.
I'm just going to wait till the end and see if anything else comes up on us.
Alright, go for it. Saffron, you go. Ooh, that's a miss. Okay, do me a favor.
Beauty.
Since this, he is engaged in melee, I need you to roll a d6, please.
Open or tower?
We'll do it in open. I need you to give me a missile attack against Smee.
Oh, she should be able to hit this.
Yeah, when you fumble shooting into melee, this is what happens. Oh, missed him too. Woo! All right. Daniel Winters, what are you doing, sir?
Crush this goblin.
Woo!
not.
Not. It's me.
All right,
How about that?
everybody else is whiffed on him. I'm going to go up there and see if I can whiff at him as well.
Go for it. Watch it. He's gonna roll a 20.
I rolled a 2.
No, had a 2 in it. Alrighty. Go roll this stuff. Oh man. Let's look at this. Werner, what are you doing, sir?
I'm gonna try and whiff on this. I'm gonna try and whiff on this guy.
Alrighty, give it a swing.
One.
Dagger. Oh, that's a miss. It's me. You gonna try it again? You gonna risk it? Oh, he is. And he misses.
Missed.
Alright, so
Picturing
the
this goblin trying to get to the cave. He's
Laughing.
like a halfback dodging back.
yeah, this last guy, he's actually not run. This one's not the one that ran. The one that ran already is gone. This guy is just standing here for whatever reason. He's insane. He thinks he can take all you guys out. But so Smee, he is turned around and squared off on you, and he is going to make an attack against you. And he hits for 2. They log.
It's about time.
So you guys have a reroll tonight. Failed save ability or skill. Anybody gets it, so don't forget. So if you fail a save or fail a skill check or something like that, remind me so you guys can get a reroll. Thank Carbon for that.
Thanks.
And
Thanks,
that,
Carman.
and with that, you have slain all of the goblins that were outdoors with you guys.
You know, his buddy went in there and warned everybody.
Possibly.
All right, somebody cut these ears off.
Yeah, I'll look through their pockets and see if there are any anything that could identify them. Figure out who they're affiliated with.
You find a total of 13 copper pieces and various short swords, all rusty and not well used, are not usable for most people, but they're goblins. They use whatever they can find. There's 6 of them. Well, 5 of them because one of them ran.
going to keep an eye on the cave. While my party is cutting the goblin ears.
Seems quiet right now.
Okay, so it's important for us to have these in our inventory. So who's going to carry them?
I'll do that. These things shouldn't weigh much.
I light my lantern.
You light your lantern. That would be a effect. Let's see, what is... It's a hooded lantern.
It is a hooded lantern, so I can make it go dark if I want.
Well, you certainly can, but what's going to happen is we're going to see a giant yellow blob now because of that. I don't know if you can actually... Hold on a sec. Let me make this... Can you look at your effects on the combat tracker, Tefram?
Yeah, it says like effects, hooded lantern, aura.
Yeah. What I'm wondering is, can you... there is like an some values like on, visible, and all. Can you see those to the left of it? I don't know what it looks like on the player. Okay.
First thing I see is the word effects, light, comma,
okay.
lantern.
So there's not like a enable, disable button.
No radio button, no anything like
Okay, yeah, there is for me, but not for you, so oh well. Good to know. Alright, so you guys...
Sorry, I'm human.
yeah.
I'll play an elf next time.
You guys
New eyes.
rummage through the coin purses of the goblins, pick up the coins. What else you guys doing?
Yeah, I'll probably stand up at the mouth of the cave and listen, see if I can hear any commotion inside.
I intend to be rear guard and hang out pretty far back so that the lantern will not interfere with infravision or will interfere as little as possible.
Okay, so just keep that in mind that if you don't want to interfere, you'll need to be far enough back to where they're, in this case, it would be way back there. Anytime that yellow is around them, it's their infravision is foiled. But I'll put you back where you're at, and you can decide where you want to go. Map is not locked. I'm going to go ahead and Daylog and Finial, we're approaching the cave. The rest of you guys can move where you want. Right now, you guys can see into the cave itself. There is it's a rough cut natural cave for about 10 feet, and then it looks like someone had went in and kind of chipped away and made it wider, made it larger, carved out different paths into the caves and made them larger. Directly south of you, you can see it runs about 30 feet into a dead end, and then you have a path going right or left. Right now, you see nothing.
All right, Daylog, you pick which way we're going.
Right hand rule. We'll go west.
Okay.
Do we need to lock
Mike.
tokens or what, Mike?
Not yet. No, you're fine. What's the question there, Brian?
No, I got it. Thanks.
All right. All right. So when you get just inside the cave itself, you hear the same sort of voice that you heard when you guys were fighting off to your left, which would be southeast. You who is there? Let's see. How far can you see? Out. You can just make out something moved in that direction, but you can't see from where you're at. It's too far for your infravision.
So that direction, I hear and saw a little bit of it.
Yes, correct.
Okay, well, I'll let the party know, hey, I just heard and saw something to the left, actually, so perhaps we should go left.
Let's go.
Alrighty, show me where you guys want to move.
That's my move right there. I moved 5.
Alrighty.
Is that right? 5, or it's 50, right?
You can move 50, correct.
Yeah, I'll stay
But-
behind him.
As you get to that position, you can make out some figures, and I'm going to see if I can. I think I can do this way. Yeah. You can see a thing there and a thing there. Right, so you can see one. You think there's more down there, and as soon as he sees you, he screeches in alarm, and he looks like he's preparing to do something. But since you guys, I'm going to go ahead and accept all the moves. Everybody's in, and just as you are about to see what they're doing, Daylog, the light from the hooded lantern, interferes with your infravision, so you can't see beyond about there, but you definitely saw them right before that started. So what I need you to do is each one of you to go ahead and roll initiative. There'll be a lot of fighting in that, I think. This is perfect. Okay. All right, so first guy to go is we need to skip. Yeah, 1 second. I need to do something. Skip. There we go. Oh. Arrow keys don't work too well for DM, unfortunately. So you guys see come running in the torchlight. You can see this wild, crazy looking goblin screeching as he comes right towards Daylog. You guys can see him, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And he misses badly. It's me. You see that one goblin.
All right. If magic missile worked on a hooded lantern, I'd shoot it. But
It probably will.
no, it's inanimate. I will try. I see that one, but I'm gonna try and watch back towards the rest as well.
Alrighty. So next is another one comes from the darkness, charging forth and targets Daylog. Oh, nat 20. That's a hit, baby. Maximum damages.
Don't sound so gleeful.
I'm sorry. I should not do that. That's not appropriate.
Impartial game master.
Totally appropriate.
Well, my guys have rolled really bad. I'm sorry. I say my guys.
Completely
I should-
appropriate.
All right, so another one comes screeching out, and hearing the glee of the goblin that struck Daylog. He targets the same thing and swings his mighty rusted sword He misses. Let's see. I think this one's just gonna. And delay. Hopefully this works. Please work, please work, please work. Video! Yes, it works. Your go, sir.
All right, I'm gonna try and back my buddy Daylog up, so I'm gonna kind of move there and attack Goblin 6.
Go for it.
Wow, it's not my night. That's it for me.
Daylog, your go, sir.
I'm gonna take a swing at number 3, I believe.
Okay. Oh, that's a hit. Gonna take his head clean off, aren't you? Yep. Yep. There it went. Cleaved his head clean off his body. And next is there and seven. I need to add a delay button on the combat tracker. I can already see that. Alrighty, Sephram, what are you gonna do? You see 2 goblins within your light source.
I'm gonna move up closer so I can cast a heal if I need to, and then take one shot.
Okay, so to fire a bow, it takes 2 hands. You can't hold a hooded lantern and shoot a bow.
And I'm gonna move up.
Okay, show me where you want to go. Alright. And is that it? Okay. Burner.
Okay, I'm going to cast an armor spell.
Okay. Looks like you have Daylog targeted. I will undo that for you. You should just be able to cast that directly on yourself. Nice. Alright. It's me.
Moving to that side of him. Stop it.
Okay. As Sephram moved forward, you saw 2 more goblins come into view, and they both kind of just held up their hands in front of the the hooded lantern's light as you approached. It looks like they were just on the edge of your light and were hanging back, but your move forward kind of messed with them. So this one up to here. Move to there and then target the tallest thing he sees, which is Sephram, with a light, shooting you with his bow. One shot. Oh, that's not good. Okay, well. It misfires, but does he actually hit the thing it misfires at? No. The one goblin down here, he is moving back out of the light, and that's where he's in his round. Roll for initiative. should add a visibility in the combat tracker based on where you at. Alright, looks like everybody's rolled. Burner.
Okay, I am going to move to here.
Okay. Is that it?
That's it.
Alright. I need... No, I don't need. Shmee, you see a goblin come barreling out from the darkness into the light. It's kind of blinking as it does. He swings his little rusty short sword at you as he approaches. Where did he go? Where did my guy go? Where did he go?
Off to the west edge.
Wow. I had him. I set the thing to move. Why didn't he go? Why is it not moving? What the hell? That was
He was
weird.
stuck on the wall.
Must have been. That was weird.
He
I had
bumped
to
his head and knocked himself out.
He could have. He could have. But no. He is at -1. Was that still hit? Oh wow, you have AC now. That absolutely
Yeah.
hits.
AC is
Oh, 5 damage. That hurts. You guys hear Shmee go ah! behind you, so you guys definitely know something's coming from the side.
Thanks for the warning, buddy.
Yeah, you're welcome. Glad I could be there.
Benio, your turn, sir. What are you doing?
Gonna heal Taylor. Thanks, Paylor.
Nice. Daylog, you feel the blessing of Paylor run through you.
Swells my chest with pride to feel it, and I will swing at goblins instead.
Go for it.
Ah, yes. Emboldened by Paylor.
Ooh. That's gonna oh! Max damage. Your second attack goes going to go off at the end of the round, so go ahead and go delay.
Got it.
Goblin explode.
Alrighty. Goblin's going to brave attacking Mighty Daylog. Oh! Another nat 20. Look at that. Ooh. Thank God for the heal. Oh! Well, he rolled a 1, but still it's max damage because of crit. And Smee is bleeding to death on the ground. Goblin 5. He's going to shoot another arrow blinking through the bright hooded lantern light at Sephram. Oh, wow, he rolled a 1 again. Let's see. 6. 5, 6. Oh, no. Let's see if it fumbles and hits somebody else. No, it doesn't. Alrighty. This guy. Oh, he's standing there. Sephram.
I gently set my hood
Okay. So I will let you have 1 shot this round. Next time you can have 2.
Okay.
No minuses on that guy. Your buddy's prone. Miss. Alright. And this guy is going to continue attacking Daylog. And he misses. This one's going to get brave. rush up, stand next to on top of his dead compatriots' bodies, and attacks Daylog. And misses. Daylog, last your second attack.
Miss.
No. All right. Roll initiative. This music is appropriate. Just waiting on Mr. Finio.
Yeah, sorry. I had accidentally overrode the initiative modifier and still had to redo it.
No problemo.
I didn't realize it let you do that.
Second, please. All right, so now everybody has rolled. Smee is bleeding to death. Burner, sir, what are you doing? Looks
Okay,
like casting sleep.
I am. I want to know if I can see Goblin 14 just beyond the light switch.
Cannot. Anything beyond, anything within the yellow light interferes with your vision. You're half elf, right? Or elf?
I am not. I'm human.
Oh, so no. The light where you can actually see fades out to that line. Where that line stops, it's black beyond that to you.
Gotcha. Okay, so I can see Goblin 23.
Yep, and the 3 to your southeast.
Okay, any goblin within 30 feet of Goblin 23 is subject to this spell.
Okay. Go ahead and give me the
I don't know how
2d4.
big 30 feet is on this, but I'm sorry.
Give me a 2d4.
Three, and I will cast the spell on number 3. And help whoever else.
How do you make these? I thought you could resize these suckers. Oh, you can. You said 30 feet?
Within 30 feet, so it's a 60-foot radius, or 60-foot diameter, 30-foot radius.
Okay, so not a, well, we're going to use a square because that's what I did.
So that's 30 feet on a side. It should be 60 feet on a side.
So it's 30 foot either way.
It's as big as that.
All creatures. Yeah, all creatures to be affected by the sleep spell must be within 30 feet of each other.
Okay,
So I
let's
guess
see.
a 30-foot cube is actually possible.
Yeah, but if you center it on him, it's going to be anywhere 30 feet away. That needs to be shown. Yeah.
That looks a little too big.
That's a
Okay.
6. It should be 30 feet on a side.
Yeah, 30
Okay. So you're targeting him? Sweet. All right. Did you do 2d4?
The only one I can see.
All right.
I did in the living room.
Okay, so that's 3 hit dice, and I don't think, yeah, these aren't complete hit dice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you eke out 4 of them. So I'm going to target these guys for you because you can't see them. And what I want you to do is to apply sleep.
Cast it and then apply it.
Yes, yes. Or just apply it and then flip it. There they go. You hear goblins just dropping. Only 5. He is still shooting at Sephron. He's only shooting once, so he doesn't need it. Hold on, please. Go for this, but a miss. This guy comes, and again, why are they not moving? That is it? Wow, it must be the corner's wall stopping it. So this goblin comes screaming out from the darkness straight at you, wielding a short sword over his head, and he comes charging at you, blinking his eyes in the light, and that's all he can do because he moved more than half his move. This one's asleep. This one's not. He's going to keep swinging at Daylog. Ooh, 17 that hits. Saffron.
Moving next.
Okay, what's your plan, by the way?
Healing's me.
Do you have a the healing proficiency?
I do.
And I'm bringing this up because you guys never use it, and this is what it's meant for. So, the healing proficiency. So, if you cast, say, like a cure, if you cast healing, like a level 7 heal spell, it's only going to bring him up to 1. The heal skill, if you make it, will heal them for 1d3, which means it'll bring him up to 1. That's kind of the use case for the healing skill.
Can I still use the skill?
And I will let you in this case. You're barely moving any distance, and the creature that's next to him is slept, so he's not going to interfere with you. So, what I need you to do is make that skill check out in the open, please. So you make it. You should have a. Actually, you probably don't. Roll a d3. Actually, it doesn't matter. Let me just set his health to what would be 5 damage. So he is at 1. So we're good. So that's your action. Goblin number 6. He is going to move over here and attack Finial. Yes. This one is slept. This one is not. He's going to keep swinging at Daylog. Ooh, 15. Oh, ooh, that was hot Daylog. Wow, you had a 12 initiative.
Yep.
Oh, that's it. Oh, kill him by 1. All right. Slept. Slept.
All right, I am gonna heal my buddy Daylog since he's looking a little bloodied.
Absolutely.
Very nice. Thank you, sir.
Roll for initiative.
I'll just stay where I'm at and bleed.
You're not bleeding anymore.
Rolled the wrong dice, sorry.
Alright, looks like everybody but Smee has rolled, which he does need to roll, by the way.
You need me? Okay.
You are not unconscious.
It showed me as unconscious when I looked up there. That's why I didn't roll, because it was just showing me unconscious.
You are at 1 hit point, so you should have been. You are the first person to go, Smee. What are you doing, sir? You see laying next to you the goblin that struck you down, asleep, snoring.
Smash his face in. I think I will. In anger.
I think you should.
Yeah. Taking the quarterstaff and just smash him in the face.
Alright, so for that, you're going to get to... It is an automatic hit, so go ahead and just. It is a combat situation though, so it's not out of combat. If it's out of combat, you could coup de grace him. So what you can do is you automatically hit and you do damage. Just roll your damage on him. And you clubbed him in the head and killed him. Zephram.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So next is slept. Daylog.
Missed.
And delay. And slept. Anybody speak Goblin?
I don't think so. No.
One moment. Yes.
You hear a goblin in the back cackling like insanely with laughter and says, "You guys are dead now." And with that, you hear this booming sort of. Let me see if I've got something kind of. It's too quiet. Let's see if I can do this. Hold on. Sorry. That now? Oh, maybe this. Guys, you hear that?
Ogreish or slow?
Yes.
Alright. And next is the guy that's targeting Daylog still. Oh, 18, is that going to hit? It does. Oh, and Max! These dudes are some brutal guys. Alright, Werner.
Alright, I'm going to have to try and stab this goblin that's going to attack me.
Okay. That is a miss, sir. Finial.
Alright, I'm gonna swing at this goblin in front of me. Hopefully roll better this time.
Oh, nope.
Freaking useless tonight. That's it.
Alright, so you guys are trading punches, Werner. You missed too. Alright, so Zephram kind of moved way out of the way, so he can't really see you because the hooded lantern is actually right here, right there where you're at. So he is going to target Finial. Make his one shot. Oof. This dude has rolled a 1 3 times in a flipping row. Not in a roll, but 3 times.
3 out of 4 times, I think.
Yes, and he's probably going to hit his own buddy. Watch him roll an at 20. Nope. Yeah, he didn't hit him. Alright, this one's going after Finial. He swings wildly and misses. This one slept. Daylog. Oh, that is a hit. Pain. Pain. Oh, and max damage too. You're just cleaving their heads, man. You're just cutting them down like wheat. And next round, please.
Yeah, but they're whooping my ass.
Well, there's a lot more of them than you. All right, looks like everybody has rolled. Our first person for this round is Shmi again.
Okay, so I heard a big voice, right?
Yep, off to the
Can't
west.
see him yet.
Nope.
Off to the west, can't see him.
Nope.
I'm gonna delay. And as soon as I see that large dude come in, I'm shooting the magic missile.
Okay. So the cackling voice that you heard before, you hear it as this guy comes rushing forward, and the first thing he sees is me, so he's going to stop at you, and he is going to swing wildly with his little short sword. And with a -1, would that hit? I don't think it would, actually. What is your AC?
My AC is a 10.
So, no, he would have rolled an 11. And the reason they're at a minus is because of the light.
Like,
Yeah. Wow, he missed you by 1, because, yeah. Whew. That would have interrupted your magic missile.
like I said, I was gonna shoot as soon as I saw it.
The goblin? I thought you were holding off.
As soon as wasn't that the big guy? No. That's
This is the goblin.
Oh, Cackler? Okay.
Yeah, the big guy does not sound like a goblin by any stretch. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah, you hear that big voice if you're listening to the audio. That's what you hear.
Okay.
All right, so goblin number 5 is going to shoot his single shot at Finial again. See if he rolls a 1 again. Oh, almost, but it was a 19. Single arrow flies out and does 2 points of damage. Nicks you in the shoulder. Werner.
That was my last heal. That just went out right there.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to attack this guy with my dagger again. So here we go.
It's a miss. All right. Goblin number 6 is going to continue attacking Feel Winter. Oh, a 19? Really? These guys are skilled. All right, and slept. Slept. Finial.
Alright, I'll go ahead and swing at the goblin in front of me. Yeah, this goes along with the rest of these.
First level wiffle bats.
This one
5
is
misses in a row, man.
slept. This one is going to swing at Werner again. This is Daylog, man. It's your go. Oh, that's a hit. Gonna give us max damage again. Oh, but enough to take him out. This is not around. Sephram.
Please untarget me then.
Yeah. That's probably a good idea.
Which one are you shooting?
That goblin
Mm-hmm.
the goblin 14 is full speed.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot at goblin 18.
Okay.
And then I get 2 attacks. Do I
Yep.
wait to the end of
You
the
do.
round?
You do, and you should. But you guys are both at the end of the round, so it doesn't matter. Go ahead and do it. Smee goes after you, so.
Terrible.
Alrighty, Smee. No big guy comes barreling around the corner
Alright,
yet.
then Goblin 18 is going to get that second missile.
Alright, light him up. Oh! He
Well done.
dies cackling insanely to himself. All right.
About reach. I do have no left.
So what I would like to do is everybody go ahead and roll for initiative. I need to take a quick break to let the doggy out. And you guys go bow, whatever, and we can be back in 10 minutes. So 9:46. All right, we are back into combat from our break. So a couple of things happened during the break. One of them, I got some garlic knots, so I'm eating those. So camera's hidden. You don't want to see me eat. The other thing is, Mr. Griffith redeemed a healing potion. So that will go to Daylog.
Thank you very much.
And I'll do that right now. I'm thinking about it. And just as an FYI, the divinity point system is going to go away over the next couple of weeks. We're moving to the chat points that are built into Twitch now. Just they're easier to manage. They don't have the fancy windows and stuff yet. Someday maybe they will, but right now they don't. A lot of the same functionality that is in the other one will be in this one. So eventually I will turn that off completely. I've turned off the points earning for that and disabled the links and various other things. So probably the next time we play it'll be completely disabled. But for this week it's good. So we went ahead and applied it to Daylog. We do have from the chat system, we do have a reroll still laying around. So anybody misses a save, skill check, that sort of thing, they are certainly welcome to have that rerolled. So everybody has rolled initiative except for, seriously? You rolled a 3, Daylog?
Well, I was gonna pop the potion, but that was done for me.
Okay, so before we start, if you would like to roll for your weapon, you can do that.
What I gotta do to force it?
Says right there. Yep. There we go. Alright, so everybody's rolled. And our first guy to go is snoring over there in the corner. Just for a couple more rounds. Burner.
All right, same as it ever was. Time to dance with the stuff. I hit him.
Look at that.
Very good. Yeah. Good point.
Not bad, man. Shamner killed him, I bet.
I think we might be honorary levels in fighter for that.
That's right.
Nice. All right. So our next to go is going to be Smeagol.
Same as last. I'm watching for the big guy, so I'm delaying until I see him.
All right. Go for it.
I hit the door. Oh, I got to double click the line.
Uh-huh. All right. This guy is sleeping, snoring away.
I hit the wrong. I hit. When I did that, I noticed.
Well, you're confused. You were going to cast a spell. You changed your mind. Oh, you lost your turn. Daylog. Not so much you lost your turn. It just kind of in combat. You were about to heal. You decided not to. You just kind of got frozen up in combat. So
I'm gonna move to there and then take a swipe at it.
go for it. All right. Next is. All right. Goblin in the back is still going to just shoot out one shot at Finn. Yes. This guy's snoozing. This guy's not, though. He got smacked. He's got 2 people in front of him now. 1 of 3 is going to be... Oh, not you. It's going to be Daylog. So he's changing targets to the more deadly one, apparently. And misses. Daniel.
Yep, I'm going to. Move to there.
Yeah, Cartman, I told him about the reroll a couple times. I'm trying to remind him to so they will use it. Move to there.
Yeah, my move is 5, so that was over half my move, so I can. So that would be the end of my turn.
No, your move is 50
Oh,
feet.
well,
You
then
move
there, I am
20,
gonna swing.
so you're 5 feet less than half your move.
Yeah, the end result is
You'll be able to swing
the
though.
way I'm swinging.
You never know.
No, come on, man.
Wow, that
You would think. But not yet. Not yet.
Yeah.
next time.
Hearts me. Nobody's through.
Still nothing.
Nope. So I'm going to give you fair warning, and I normally if you say you're going to cast something, you cast it, and if you don't cast it, it's lost.
Okay, then I will cast it.
I'm good since I did it for Sephram because he did the same thing. He misrolled or something. That's why he didn't get an action actually. So if this happens again in the future, just remember spell's gonna be lost. So right now I'm gonna say okay, you can wait until next round because I'll let Sephram do that, but you just nothing. You get to do nothing unless you really want to launch it off at a goblin.
Cast a spell. If anything huge comes out.
I understand that. Nothing is coming around the corner yet. That classifies as huge, anyways. So, are you keeping it or are you launching it? What?
No, I'll keep it.
Okay.
This one time.
Okay.
If it happens again, I'll.
Okay. Roll initiative, gentlemen.
Somebody needs to cut ears too.
Stabby, stabby.
I'm doing good.
Smee did really good last session. He was taking them out left and right. I was really surprised.
It was kind of nerd fury.
It was, wasn't it?
Magic user trying to use the weapon.
Yeah, it was pretty badass though. Alright, so our first person to go in this round looks like Werner. No, Sephram. You go, sir. Okay. Where to?
If I go right there, can I cast Daylog, 420 or
Next round, yeah. Yep, absolutely.
Same thing. I'm waiting.
All right, so our lone goblin out in the shadows that you guys can't see is launching arrows into the middle of the party and misses. This guy, is he still slept? Yes, he is. Burner.
All right.
Looks like somebody just woke up. Did you guys see that?
Yep.
All right. 14 is awake. He just jumps up and goes and blinks his eyes. It's like, totally confused as what's going on, but he stumbles forward with a sword and makes it to right there, and then that's all he can do. Daylog.
Since he stepped up. Awesome. 29's yours, man. You got him.
How did you hit him?
He
You
ran
have
up
like
there.
yeah, it just doesn't look like he's at melee range on my map for you.
Oh, I did that wrong. I'm sorry. I thought I was you.
Who did you swing at?
I
You
swung
hit
at
14,
so
which you can't do. So let me see if I can fix that.
Yeah, as soon as you rolled that 14, you should have known you weren't me.
That
I've been on the
didn't
bottom half of the D20 all night.
How the fuck? Man, I can never remember this fucking key combination. The control? That's so messed up. No, all of them are doing damage. Shift. Oh, fuck it. I'll fix it manually. Why is it not? Alright, so I don't know what it was at before. Obviously, I'm an idiot because I can't figure out. There used to be a shift key combination to undo stuff, but Jesus, I couldn't figure it out. So,
you healed me too. I was only at 6 hit points.
Jesus fucking. How did I heal you? I didn't even drop it on there.
Apparently it did.
Why did it? So you're supposed to be at 6. Oh my lord. Okay. That fix
This
it?
is temporary.
Oh jeez. I need to learn these damn buttons, don't I?
Now you're good.
Alright. Alright, so do me a favor and just completely retarget, who you can swing at, and do it again, please. Wow. You'd think I'd been drinking tonight or something. Alright. That's a miss. 29. Nope, he's going to return the favor. See if he can't hit. Not with the 2, he's not. 20 is still sleeping. Anyhow.
Alright, we're gonna try this again. I'm gonna call upon Paylor this time. Paylor, please. Please. Help.
Yes,
I could
my
really
son.
use it.
You may have that,
Oh my goodness.
but not this time.
No.
Tell you what, if you would like to use your reroll, you can use it.
No, I'm not gonna use it for that. I'm sure we'll need it sometime. But thank you.
Alright, it's me.
Alright, still no big guy.
Nope.
And Goblin 14 ran up here too close, so he's getting magic missile.
Go for it. Okay. I don't know what you want me to say. Alright, wife keeps coming in. She's had an issue with the dog and her neighbor's dogs. Alright, Shmee. You
Killed that one.
Okay, gotcha. And this guy. Let's see how far it is. Come on. This massive, large, looks like a fat, ugly, giant human with a club. Looks like this. Goes barreling around right at the end of the round. Unfortunately, it was right after Shmee went, so he didn't get the magic missile in the face. And he is laughing, and as he approaches, he says in broken common, "Why you hurting my friends?" And that's the end of the round. Action, please. That looks like a little roll. Burner.
All right, Goblin. Here we go again.
Get him.
That's a hit.
Got it. Very nice.
That's it. That's me.
Smee says nope. This is disengaging
Alright.
to the.
I just.
And he left a pile of shit right there where he was standing.
Okay. Go over.
Strategic.
Goes to there. Stepping on the goblin heads, popping them like, cantaloupes. And he looks at all of you guys standing before him, and he takes a swipe at the human. And as he does so, he says, "Leave my friends alone!" And he swings. Yep. Oh, he interrupted your cure light wounds for 1 damage. Wow, look at that roll. That's sweet. Alright. Seeing the big buddy come through, this guy finally gets enough nerve up to come rushing in, stand next to Werner, and that's his action. This guy is no longer asleep. He stumbles forward to stand next to his buddy, the giant. That's his action. Hey, Locke, what are you doing, sir?
I move to there. Can I attack?
Yep.
Move over there.
Alrighty. That was a miss. I think this guy is awoke now. No longer slept. He too is gonna go. Hey, giant friend. That's his action. Sephram, your spell was interrupted, sir. You have lost it. If you want to fall back, you can certainly do that.
Or you can swing at the guy in front of you.
Last thing you used was your bow, so no, because you would have been casting and that sort of stuff. If you had had your other weapon in hand before that, yeah. You don't want to fall back? Gotcha. Okay. Any on Winters?
Yeah, I will call upon Paylor again. And I will. I guess, is it Goblin 20? Is that a goblin that's the tombstone? Is he alive?
There are there are 3 goblins.
I'm asking.
Yeah,
Goblin 20.
Goblin 20 is
Okay, and he is within melee range of me, yes?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna try and take it up. Oh, and a 10! I finally got double digits.
Yeah, you're in double digits now.
Alright, that's it.
Alright, roll for initiative. The whole time he is fighting and swinging you guys, he's saying, "Leave my friends alone!" That's all he's saying. Oh well, yeah, so alright, so our first there's no way. That's first. Do this, move to here, do this. Alright, Werner.
Alright, I got a new goblin buddy to fight, so I'm gonna kill him.
Alright, go for it.
Next round,
I saw an 18 for a second, man.
Alright, and Smeek.
We'll step to the rear and attack them.
Ready.
Just stand on top of Dayla?
And whiffle.
Saffron. Go for it. Yeah, the goblin is on target. Is it an AoE thing or something? Okay, is that why you targeted? Did you
No, I
target?
meant to target the ogre, but I'm
Okay, gotcha. Alright, just unselect yeah. Now do the damage piece of it. Is it not on the spell? It is.
Oh,
just throw that damage on him. More damage. Finial.
Alright, we're gonna try this again. That's 8 misses in a row, by the way.
All right, so this goblin that rushed forward, he sees the hooded lantern on the floor, and it's really just been giving him hell since he started. So he just kicks it across the floor, crashes it into the wall, it smashes, and it goes out. So I need to remove this effect real quick. And that is his action. This goblin steps forward and swings at the mighty Daylog and misses. Daylog.
Swinging at the ogre.
Go in. I'm missing. Goblin is gonna swing a finger. That's all he's got right in front of him. Ooh, 7 seconds. The ogre, it's his turn now. He has 3 people in front of him. What is it gonna do? Oh, looks like it's gonna be Daylog. Swing. Oh my lord. Oh, 2. Roll initiative. Every now and then, one of those goblins sounds like a chicken. Something. Just waiting on Burner. James, you there?
Sorry?
I'll wait for you to roll initiative.
Oh, sorry.
Alright, Smeagol.
Swinging at 5.
Go for it. Oh, nat 20, there it is! He's back! He's back! By the way, all you guys that have infravision, you can now see all Sephram. All Sephram can see is the exit to the cave, really. He can barely make out the shadows of you guys around him. So Goblin 15 is going to change to swing at Sephram because he tells he can't see now because he's blind. Oh, nuts. 3. Burner. Oh, yeah. All you can see is there is light to the north, and there's shadows between you and it. That's all you can see.
Okay, I know Steve was right next to me. I heard that activity going. So I'm going to try and go around Steve. Sure, I remember how to move the track.
You should just be able to drag it, I think. So,
Like that.
give me a... What is that? I'll say that is an intelligence sort of thing, because you're trying to remember something, the direction, and get out light and what it looks like. So,
Okay.
give me a intelligence check, and do it at minus... do you have blind fighting or anything?
No.
So give me an intelligence check at -4. So do the -4 before you roll, and you can do it out in the open. If you fail, you're not going to go the direction that you're planning. Well, you will. You just won't get as far. Okay, you succeeded, and you make it to there. Okay. Daylog. Oh. Delay. has one target he can swing at. It's gonna be Finny. He's standing next to his buddy. He's not scared, but he can't hit the broadside of the barn. The ogre, on the other hand, what is he gonna do? No, he's gonna keep going at daylight. Uh-oh. That's fucked.
Oh, we're doomed.
Nope, there goes daylight. That crit, that crit, that crit. Oh. Alright. Sephram. It's pitch black. You hear a crushing blow to somebody to your north. You hear them collapse to the ground. You hear the sounds of blood seeping out of armor. What are you doing? Keep in mind you can only see light to the north.
Do it! Kill it
Alright.
down.
So you are, with your attack, do a -4, because he's basically just swinging blind. I mean, every now and then you can catch a shadowy form of him. That's a miss. Alrighty, Finial. The ogre's saying, leave me alone! Leave my friends alone!
Oh my god. That's 9 misses in a row on a goblin, dude. You are just nuts.
So Daylog is not bleeding yet, but he is unconscious, so he can't make his second attack. Roll for initiative. I kill all of you, you don't leave!
Oh yeah. From the light coming in, can I see that first goblin there, Goblin 15?
Sure, yeah. Brave Sarah. Oh, look at that.
Get some!
That's enough to start. Smooth.
I can see the thing.
Yes.
Move there and start kind of moving outside.
Okay.
We gotta stop his bleeding.
Yeah, that's why I engaged the goblin, so that somebody else would take care of it.
Okay, so you move to there, and I will let you just drag, for right now, since you were moving and trying to get a hold of him and pull him out, that's where you can go. I will let you drag him 20 feet every round if you're the only one doing it, so that's your action. Daylog now is bleeding. Goblin is going to turn around and swing at the thing that smacked him in the back. And hit. Damage. Saffron. Go for it. And ogre. So we've got 2 people. Oh. Well, he's swinging at Fanny. Well, I rolled twice. We'll take the first one. So that's a hit. I don't have daylight. Oh, he's dead. Oh, man. Well. Faniel goes down to the second swing of the ogre, who again says, leave my friends alone, or I'll kill you all. Faniel is bleeding. Goblin is cackling and laughing. Moves around to here to attack Sephiroth next round. Next round. Like Yusuf. Oh, you guys are cooking those. Alright, Goblin gets to go first, so he's going to swing at Werner again. Nice. Shmi, you can pull him out.
Dragging him 20 feet.
Alright, move yourself.
He's just around the corner here. Right there.
Right.
And at this point, after I drag him out, to stop the bleeding. Probably kill him worse.
Alright, Goblin's attacking Sephiroth. What? Oh, yes. We'll take the first one, it's a miss. We're gonna fix that right now. And burn. Situation's looking dire. He's standing ground. Toe to toe with the Goblin and missing. Daylog bleeds. Sephiroth, what are you doing, sir? All you can see is light to the north and shadows dancing around you, behind and in front of you. The one in front is very big.
I know it was an ogre.
Yep.
I think I got it.
Okay, go for it. You have seen him smash two of your friends. Well, you heard him smash two of your friends. That's nice. And bleeds. Ogre has but one target to swing at. Sephiroth. Oh! Oh!
Okay, I can take him.
You got this, man.
All right. Guys that are not dead, you can roll. You can roll if you want, even if you are dead. I just don't want to make the situation worse for you, but I'm not going to have to. Alright. Burner,
Alright, I'm
what are you doing, sir?
this is untenable. I don't do that.
Okay. Gonna turn around and run?
That's it.
Alrighty, so he does get a swipe at you as you turn to run, but
Let's pray to that.
yeah, let me see what he can do. And he rolls a 1! And misses!
He hits the ogre.
Alright, so you can move. Go ahead and move your how much you want to go. You can move as much as double your move rate if you're just fleeing and running away. Which in your case, I think your move is 12, so you can move 240. And I think Smee is probably, yeah, Smee is 12 as well. I saw that, Andy. I'll take care of that in a sec. So what I'm effectively going to say is you have run off into the woods and are hiding behind a giant tree in the brush. Okay? And instead of having you way up there, we can put you a little closer, just so we can see you kind of in it. But you're considered out of combat as far as I'm concerned.
Got it.
So the goblin is not coming outside. It's me. Are you going to bind his wounds?
Yes, I'm attempting to keep him from dying even further.
So it will stop him. No, you can bind wounds and stop people from bleeding. There's no skill check for that, so that means he won't bleed out anymore. It doesn't bring him up to 1 or anything. It just means he is unconscious, not bleeding out. That is your action. And the bleeding, but he is unconscious. Video. bleeding out. Zephram is bleeding out. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the ominous, depressing Baldur's Gate 2 music. Shmi, you bind the wounds of Daylog and start pulling him away, I presume.
Yeah, I would like Werner to pull him away because I'm going to watch and see if there's any way I can get in there and get the others out if they back away from him or anything.
Oh, Werner ran off into the. I mean, he went just full tilt, ran out, and just shot off into the woods.
Well,
I mean, you can yell at him to come back, and if he wants to, that's up to him.
yes, I will. They know we're out here. And like I said, I'd like to peek around the corner and see if there's any way I can get to whoever's lit, if the other dying bodies, and get them out.
Okay, so Werner, what do you respond to his cries for help?
Yes. Yes, I'll come back.
All right, so you'll start dragging off Daylog. Smee, you peek around the corner. You can see the ogre picking up Finial and Zephram in both of his arms, and he turns and is going off to the west.
Oh, crap.
What are you going to do?
I can't do anything. There's no way I can.
Now, the goblins seem to be cheering him on. They're not really paying attention out to the exit of the cave, but they are there too. So,
Yeah, I can't take them on.
okay. So they
So
he moves off, taking the bodies with him. You're not sure what they're doing. They don't look dead completely yet. They're still, you can see they're seriously wounded and bleeding. But that's all you can tell.
We're going to get Daylog back to town.
All right. So you guys get between him, lift him up, and start making your way back to town. And nobody decides to come out and investigate what's happening. And you guys, it takes you a long time to make it back to town because obviously the guy is a lot heavier than just carrying yourself. And as you guys approach the gates, the two guards that are out there, one of them rushes forward, the other one calls for a healer and runs off, and they come out and help you bring him in. And the healer guy shows up with a cart, and they kind of wheel him up, and wheel him over to the temple, and they're binding his wounds, effectively bringing him to a conscious state. They're doing the healing proficiency and bringing him up to 1. Let me do that. But he still is not aware. He's been taken down. What was that? Twice or once? Just once. Just once. Okay. Yeah. So you're exhausted from the ordeal, but when you come out of your your nightmare of being beat to death by an ogre, you're in the temple or the chapel, not so much a temple. And what are the other two guys doing while they're doing that?
While they're fixing him,
Tending him, yeah.
Smee, you think we can recruit some folks?
Yeah,
Try to go back and get them. At least recover their bodies.
We can try. See if we can hire some fighters.
Yeah, we gotta do something.
An army of farmers with pitchforks.
Not a lot of farmers out here yet, really. It's mostly just soldiers and mercenaries and people like yourself. But the mercenary, the mercenaries, the guards are kind of questioning you on what happened, and when you tell them, when you describe the ogre, like, oh, Bill got another group. They talk Bill, the ogre. They call him Bill. They don't know his name, but they call him Bill.
You know, it might
Since
help if
he
you
works-
guys would tell people what's up there, instead of just making bets on who he kills.
Well, they're not acting happy about it. They're just, they're saying Bill got another group. Well, if you would have asked me, I'd have been happy to tell you. Bill is works for, he's a mercenary for those goblins and orcs up there, and every now and then they'll pay him off, and he'll come in and make a mess of the adventuring group that's kind of exploring their caves. Did you try to offer him money, or he generally is not very? He won't chase anybody. He'll just beat you up if you stay there.
Yeah, that's what happened. Is we got beat up because we were fighting goblins and he came out in the middle of the fight.
Oh well, you should have ran, man. He is a very strong ogre.
Here we are.
Maybe sooner next time.
Okay, Smee, this ogre responds to money. We can go back up there and bribe him to work for us so we can get our friends back.
Try.
How much money you got?
Between everything?
Yeah.
84 gold, couple of plat, 90 something silver. But if I carry that, I have to walk slow.
Yeah, I can help you. I got about the same amount of money. I got some food. I don't know what he wants, but probably money and food. Let's hope he doesn't want sex. I'm not in for that.
Well, we can certainly try.
All right. So while you guys are discussing that, there was one last thing that was purchased on the Divinity store, and that was to send an ally. It was after the whole situation of you guys losing your party. So when you guys make it back and you've brought in Daylog, at the temple, or not the temple, at the chapel, there was a traveler that had arrived probably today, this morning while you guys were out, and he just happens to be a higher level priest of some, you're not sure who he followed. Daylog doesn't know, but whenever Daylog was brought in and was unconscious, he cast various spells on him and seemed to cure all of his wounds and his exhaustion and everything, and once he was done, Daylog became aware that he was he became conscious again, and the priest blessed him and turned around and walked off into the sunset and was gone.
Nice.
Very nice.
So
Daylog,
what?
how you feeling, man?
I feel pretty good.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Where's Finial and what's his
Well,
name? Zephyr guy.
Smee will relate the story of the last time I saw him, the ogre was carrying him off.
There's a small chance they're still alive, but probably not. But I feel kind of obligated to go back for them, at least for their bodies and stuff. Give a decent burial.
Let's see. Daylog, give me an intelligence check, please.
The tower or the open?
Oh, you can do it in the open. Right on. So, you whenever they tell you what happened, your dwarves are generally tend to have a lot of encounters with ogres. They like to get in their tunnels and steal their gems and coins and gold and all that. And so you guys are kind of familiar, dwarves in general are very familiar with fighting them and their tactics. And generally when they drag off, when they bring something like that back, it's generally they're planning to consume it. So that if you do have any chance of rescuing them, it needs to be a fairly quick response, because more than likely Bill is going to probably eat them.
I will relay that to the guys. So
Well, let's get back there. Maybe we can bribe him, because I dang sure can't cast any spells at him.
Yeah, neither can I.
All right. So what I'd like to do is we are close to 11 o'clock. We'll pause it there, and the next time we meet up, we will start with that. And it also gives opportunity to have a discussion with Finial and Jolliman on what they would like to do to proceed as well.